All right, welcome to The Explainer. We all have to deal with trash. It's just a part of life. But what if a town could actually build a cleaner future out of its own garbage? That's what we're talking about today. Not just the problem, but a real-world blueprint from a community that's doing something truly amazing. So that leads us to the big question, right? How does a community take a problem like trash and turn it into, well, a promise for a better future? We're going to find out by looking at this incredible story from Santa Lucia Cotumahuapa in Guatemala. They have a plan, and it's already happening. Okay, so first things first. Before we get into the solution, you gotta understand the problem they were up against. Every great plan starts with a really clear mission, and theirs was no different. And here it is. Their mission was crystal clear, and honestly, pretty powerful. This was way more than just a simple cleanup project. No, this was a strategic goal. Protect the people and the local ecosystem from solid waste. It was about changing their entire relationship with trash, right from the ground up. So you've got this huge mission. Where do you even begin? Well, the answer might surprise you. It didn't start with new trucks or fancy bins. It started with people. The whole thing is built on a really unique and powerful partnership. Think of it like a three-legged stool. You've got the municipality of Santa Lucia, and they're handling all the coordination and education on the ground. Then you have Nonovo Santa Lucia, the tech partner, bringing in the know-how and running the operations. And finally, Nonovo Energy UK. They're providing all the funding. Each part is absolutely critical. Take one away and the whole thing falls over. This quote really gets to the heart of it. It says, joint collaboration between all parties to ensure the plan's success. And that's the magic ingredient right there. It's not one group telling everyone else what to do. It's about shared responsibility. Everybody is in it together. Okay, now look at this number because it's a total game changer. 100%. That's how much of this project is being financed by their partner in the UK. Just let that sink in for a second. The biggest barrier for any town trying to do something like this, the money, is just gone. It's completely taken off the table. That lets the community focus on what really matters, which is making it all work. All right, so you've got the dream team, you've got the funding. Now let's get into the nuts and bolts. Let's look at the blueprint itself. It's built on 4 key pillars that make the whole system tick. At the very core of this whole thing is something called Tratamento Integrated Avanzado. Now that's just a fancy way of saying advanced integrated treatment. And this is the secret sauce. It means the technology can handle all the waste without people having to sort their trash at home first. Think about how huge that is. It makes it super simple for everyone in town to get on board, no complicated rules, just results. And these 4 pillars, they're not just random ideas. They're a step-by-step process. See, it all starts with pillar 1, education and awareness. You have to get everyone on the same page. That naturally leads to pillar 2, better waste management and collection. Once you have the waste, you move to pillar 3, the advanced treatment we just talked about. And finally, pillar 4 holds it all together. Integrated monitoring. You're constantly checking to make sure everything is running smoothly. It's a smart, complete circle. Okay, so a great plan on paper is one thing, right? But how do you actually make it happen in the real world? Well, this project has a really practical, step-by-step roadmap for them. And they're being really smart about it, not rushing in. It's a 3-phase journey. For the first 6 months, it's all about preparation and education, getting everyone ready. Then comes phase 2, the next 6 months. That's a pilot program in just a few areas. It gives them a chance to test things out, see what works, and make adjustments. And only after all that, in the final year, do they go for the full rollout across the entire town. It's careful, it's methodical, and it's built to succeed. So, after all this planning and all this work, what's the end game? What does success actually look like for the people, the families, the businesses of Santa Lucia? Well, the rewards are huge, and they touch pretty much every part of daily life. For starters, it creates new, local jobs. The cleaner environment means better public health, which is a massive win. All of this just adds up to a better quality of life for everybody who lives there. Plus, it protects the local ecosystem, and on top of all that, it brings the town in line with major international standards. So it's not just an environmental win, it's a win for the economy and the whole community. And this quote really sums it all up, doesn't it? This plan marks a fundamental milestone for a more sustainable future. It's not just another project, it's a real turning point. It's proof that when you get the community, the government, and the right partners all pulling in the same direction, you can build something pretty incredible. So, there you have it. That's the blueprint from Santa Lucia. It's a powerful story about partnership, innovation, and taking on a problem that, let's be honest, affects all of us. They found their answer, and that just leaves one last question for the rest of us. This is their blueprint. What could your community build? Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.